Hello, PointPay family. Once again, I'd like to welcome you all to this AMA session, and thank you very much for joining our second AMA video of August, even though it's September now. So, just like the last time, I have plenty of exciting updates for us to go through today. So, as always, with me is Diana. Hello, Diana.
Hello, everyone.
So Diana, yet again, was kind enough to collect all of your questions, and she will be assisting me at the end today with all of those questions, and she will be monitoring the chats to help you out if you have any queries for me. So on our agenda today, we'll be talking about the upcoming release of the user levels, wrapping up the results of our recent listing fest, and announcing the launch of the brand new listing fest that will be commencing quite shortly. So before we dive in, let me kindly ask you to give this video a like and leave us a comment, subscribe, and press the bell button whilst you're watching the video so you could be notified about our next AMA session. And obviously YouTube algorithms really like it, so it really helps us to promote this video to people who might be interested in us in the future. So yes, we'll be having another AMA video next Thursday. So if, for example, some of your questions weren't answered today, it might be answered next Thursday, or they might have been answered in the previous AMA session. And of course, today I will be answering a few of your questions and we'll cover all of the news. Just remember, we collect them through a special form available on our social media. It's the same form that we use every single time. So yeah, it's not a new form, so it's literally the same one. And, we have the Excel file and we just see when it was, asked, and yeah, it's easier for us. So yes, you can pop your questions there, your name if you want to, and your question, and Diana will collect them and make sure to answer those questions in the end of one of our videos. So sometimes we group them together if it's the same question, or Diana might rephrase those questions to make them more interesting and to kind of embellish your language. So if you hear something similar to what you've asked, that might have been it. So now let's move on to the first and very exciting topic of the day. It's the user level. So I announced this upcoming update on the previous video at the same time. So we're hoping for we're hoping to release it this August. So unfortunately, we need just a bit more time to polish everything up, to finalize the details. So good news is that update is ready now, and it will be available for you very soon. So for those of you who didn't catch it at the last AMA session, so let me quickly repeat the update, kind of tell you what it's all about. So we decided to enhance our current user level system to make it more easy and fairer, and to offer better rewards and conditions and better reflect the value of PXP. So we won't be changing the structure of the user levels themselves. So the ranks you've already used to will stay the same, but the conditions for reaching those kind of levels will slightly change. And yes, pretty much the conditions for maintaining them will change as well. So first of all, the required amount of PXP will increase, so reaching the top ranks will be slightly more challenging, so the rewards will grow accordingly as well. So for example, if you were a platinum level before, you might be now placed in a silver tier. Still your bonuses will remain the same or improve even slightly. So now you will have an opportunity to climb even higher to unlock those rewards. So the rewards, let me reiterate, so rewards will stay the same, but the name will change just slightly. So in other words, we will be compressing system to allow you to reach even higher perks and the better benefits than before. So nobody will lose on anything. So you don't have to worry about that. Second of all, it won't be enough for you just to hold the PXPs in your account balance. To keep your level, you will need to meet a certain trading criteria volume requirement for your kind of user level rank. So I don't think it will be a problem for the active traders, but it will ensure that the rewards will go to users who are genuinely active on PointPay platform. So the exact numbers will be published in the kind of levels interface after the release, and we will publish a big update about it, kind of detailing what has changed. So do keep your eyes peeled for that. And we will kind of also share the detailed table, and an article will come out, shortly after the launch date. So there is no no need to worry about it for now. So even after the update goes live, your current level will be fixed for another 3 months. So, nothing to worry about. But then we will take into account your trading activity on the platform. So if you are platinum level today, you will still remain platinum for that period, and you will also receive the new improved rewards. So after those 3 months, your user level will be recalculated accordingly based on your PXP balance and the trading volume, and we will give you plenty of time to review the new system carefully and aim for the kind of level that suits you best. So to wrap up this topic, I'm confident that you will enjoy the new user levels and rewards that they will bring. And also, let me remind you that we're also planning to add the NFT platform bonuses to the user levels as well. So after that energetic note, so let me switch gears and to move on towards the listing fest that we will have on our platform, because we have quite a lot of exciting news to share about it. So let me just have a sip of water before I move on. All right, so back in August, we held a special event where every day for 2 weeks we listed a brand new token. So that's 14 new tokens in total that are now available on PointPay. So let's go through that exact list. So we listed Spark, SPK, Pudgy Penguins, Pengu, Aspecta, ASP, Sahara AI, Sahara token, Resolve token without an E. So Huma Finance, Huma, Goatius Maximus, the GOAT token, greatest of all time, Camino, KMNO, Zbek Network, SBCN, Wine, VINE, Wayfinder, Prompt, Bio Protocol, Bio, EtherFi, ETHFI, and Morpho, spelled MORFHO. So all of those assets are now available and tradable on PointPay in pairs with USDT, and from that moment of the listing until the 24th of August, you can trade them completely free of charge without fees for maker and taker. And if you happen to miss it out on all the fun, so starting from next week, we're also launching the Listing Fest number 2. So from September the 8th to September the 21st, once again, we will be listing new tokens every single day, giving you a massive variety to trade and store and simply explore the tokens on our platform. So which tokens exactly? So it is still a secret for now. So we'll reveal the list first thing next week, and it will be available in the social media posts and also on our website starting from this Monday. So you can also follow us on the social media channels, where we will post the daily updates, announcements, and the details. Each listing will come with its own post, and to be sure, so you don't miss it out, we will be promoting them on our website as well. So here is the best part. Just like the last time, all of the newly listed assets will have 0 trading fees on them. Even, it might be for a short period, so depending on your activity. Once again, it's a nice opportunity to explore new tokens that are kind of being launched across the crypto spectrum. And as I said before, the event will be kicked off on Monday, September the 8th, and it will finish on September the 21st. So don't miss out. Yes, I think this is it that I wanted to mention about what is going on our platform, and I think I'm ready for your questions.
Okay, let's start with the question. With the first question, what's the purpose of the NFT platform? Isn't interest in NFTs already declining?
Okay, quite pessimistic. So the purpose of building our own NFT platform is to expand the opportunities available to our users within the PointPay ecosystem. It's very convenient when you use, well, when you can buy BTC, trade and stake and create NFTs and transfer them, or to sell your tokens all in one place. So NFTs are still a big part of the crypto ecosystem. So we wanted to include that functionality within our platform. So it makes it possible to trade NFTs within one place. Our goal right now is to give users even more opportunities and to provide them with the smoothest, most seamless experience possible, no matter kind of their level of knowledge and the needs. And so, many new users can join us, and maybe you will have, I don't know, we will have an NFT revival, who knows? And kind of the third and kind of the most important point is the use cases for PXP, because this NFT platform is supported by the PointPay blockchain, so you can create and trade tokens on the PXP blockchain, and you can also pay the fees in PXP. So this is a use case and a utility case for the PXP token. That's number one, and it's a use case for the PointPay blockchain because you will be able to create NFTs on PointPay blockchain and to also to create PXPs on PointPay blockchain. I think I'll leave it at that. And about your unkind comment, as for interest, we're not chasing the hype. NFT boom came and went, and but it doesn't mean that NFTs have lost all of its relevance today. We're preparing for the platform that gives users kind of additional options, and I think we will meet a solid demand for that. And while the hype for the NFTs might have faded, there are still quite a lot more useful and kind of thoughtful use cases that are thriving kind of across all of the platforms, like, I don't know, the gifts on Telegram. Maybe you will be able to create gifts, NFT gifts on PointPay. So who knows? I think NFTs might have a renaissance, and they're still quite popular, in regards to the kind of meme tokens and etc. So yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, the second and the last question is there a limit to how many tokens can be listed on the exchange? At what point would listings stop?
The short answer is there is no limit on how many tokens we can list on PointPay. There is a practical use case that maintaining all of those pairs actually requires quite a lot of computing power, trading power, etc. So quite a lot of platforms tend to slimline their operations and kind of make sure that all of their assets are traded. So if, for example, the asset has zero volume, what's the point of keeping it? So yes, to answer it shortly, currently all of the listing assets on our exchange is like a river. They flow in and out. Sometimes we have more, sometimes we have less. We constantly delist assets on our platform. I think we've delisted one a couple of weeks ago. To be more specific, we only list tokens that are interesting and that are in demand. When the demand decreases, we might delist them and to make space for others. It's kind of a regular natural process kind of thing. There isn't a strict limit, but we don't want to overload the platform because it will be more expensive for us to maintain it. And obviously in the ratings on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, if we have quite a lot of pairs that have very low volumes in them, that will decrease our kind of what do you call it, our rating there. So I think the sweets we are currently, I think we have around 250. I think the sweet spot is between 200 and 300. Anything above that is kind of irrelevant. And yes, we definitely have a plan to add a few dozen during the listing fest, but don't be surprised if the demand will fall for them. We will delist them from our platform. So yeah, that's the short answer. So we constantly add new things, we constantly delist new things. It's kind of an organic thing. If the token is not traded on our platform, we simply delist it, and that's how it works. So yeah, that's the answer.
Well, that was the last question.
Okay, cool. So yeah, thank you very much, Diana. Those were today's questions then. I think it's time to wrap up the video. I won't be gone for long. The third part will be released next Thursday. Please remember to like and subscribe, to leave us a comment, and to press the bell button to be notified about our next video, about our exciting updates about the P2P platform that we're currently building. If you're curious already, yes, press the bell button so you will be notified first. Thank you all and have a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next Thursday. Thank you.